Hold on, I'm coming.
What's up, buddy?
What are you doing?
What? You said your problem was big. Really big. Now where is that son of a bitch?
I was talking about the review!
Review? What review?
Let me show you.
Oh, okay, I get it. Well, brought this.
That doesn't matter. Did you bring your 3DS?
Nah, man, I got one better. Game Boy Color. Probably never heard of it, though. I got it from this hole-in-the-wall shop downtown. Probably never heard of it. After that, I picked up a couple of PVRs.
You went full hipster. Never go full hipster. Do you have it?
Yes.
Good. Now get in that chair over there. We need to start already. Now with that out of the way, roll the intro.
Ooh, fancy.
Hey everybody, I'm Zero.
And I'm Zombie.
With Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U on the horizon, we've decided to tackle Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS together.
Right you are, Bob. It's a big game, so it's going to take the both of us to review it properly.
We've been playing Super Smash Bros. Ever since the original on the N64. While we were very invested during Melee, we missed out when Brawl took the scene. Thanks to our growing interest in the gaming media, we were fully prepared for the hype train that was Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS and Wii U, despite both of us not owning a 3DS or Wii U at the time. So needless to say, once we both got a 3DS, we were really excited, especially with all the news coming out about the new game.
Now, you've got the basic Smash Bros. Formula here. Everything from the previous game is accounted for, such as smash attacks, final smashes, and so on. It's Smash Bros, but with a different way to play since it's on the 3DS. Despite this, the controls aren't too solid. Sometimes directional attacks will register as something else, or you can try and charge up a smash attack and you fail because the circle pad can be a bit dodgy sometimes. This can easily be seen with, yeah, there he goes. While it doesn't happen too often, it's still a bit annoying. Either way, it's Smash Bros. You either love it or you hate it. With all that said, let's get into the game, starting with the single player elements.
Solo Smash Mode is essentially you playing a 2 to 4 player match, but with CPU instead of actual human players. You can customize the rules for the matches and so forth like you would usually do with a regular Super Smash Bros. Match. Though the one thing to note is there isn't as much customization as Brawl Smash Mode. While you are able to get extra rules for Smash matches, it still doesn't compare to Brawl. Not only that, but you can no longer change the frequency of items. Honestly, it's your usual Smash Bros. Feature, though a bit stripped down compared to the last title, which is a bit disappointing. The challenge wall is a place where certain criteria must be made in order to unlock a certain window pane. You can also use golden hammers you get when unlocking a window in order to unlock the more challenging ones. These reward you with stages, trophies, powers, and so forth. The challenges vary on difficulty, and some are easy, but some are a bit more difficult to get than others. Classic mode is a bit different than Brawls. While you go towards the end and fight numerous characters to get to Master Your Hand, you have a bit more options this time. First off, you can bet coins and earn trophies and customization options by going on higher difficulties. Not only that, but you can choose whether to take an easy route or a hard route. Not only that, but Master Hand and Crazy Hand are back, and this time if you choose to face them on higher difficulties, something interesting may happen. That's all I'm choosing to say on the matter, but be prepared or you will be thrashed. Classic mode is fun and it has a good amount of versatility, that being the randomization in terms of who you will be facing. I enjoy it much more than Brawl's Classic mode, and the randomization is probably why. Stadium mode is home to Multi-Man Smash, Target Blast, and Home Run Contest. Multi-Man Smash consists of 6 different gameplay types that are pretty self-explanatory in what they are. You're fighting against the resident team of the game, and occasionally some other Smash characters that have effects on them like being big or metal.
Multi-Man Smash is virtually unchanged in local multiplayer. The only thing now is that you have a partner for all the different challenges. It's still the fun old game we used to love to play back in the days of Melee, only it's now a bit easier.
What are you doing?
What? You want me to help? I'm helping.
Oh. Well, okay. Overall, a good plethora of modes for Multi-Man Smash. The Fighting Me team are probably my favorite team in the Smash Bros. Franchise, the second being the Fighting Polygon team. The Alloy team was alright, and the Wireframes were just meh. With the Me team, there's a lot more character to these grunts that you're fighting against. Target Blast is an Angry Birds-like minigame that replaces Break the Targets. You get 2 bombs. Try to blow up as many targets as you possibly can to get the best score. Home Run Contest returns, and it's pretty much the same as last time. Rack up some damage and then smack the sandbag as hard as you can. In AllStar Mode, you fight all the characters, pretty self-explanatory really. The neat touch this time is that they're all split up into 7 different year cycles. These characters pretty much fight in the order that they appeared, meaning characters like Samus would appear earlier than Zero Suit Samus, due to the latter not being introduced until later on. Same with characters like Bowser Jr. and Rosalina. They appear much later due to appearing in later games, despite being in the Mario series, which goes pretty early on in the Nintendo history timeline.
All-Star Mode is my personal favorite. You and a buddy, or if you're a loser and have no friends, have to battle the entire roster. And while this isn't anything new, the touch of having the battles occur in the order when these characters first appeared just makes it feel nice and kinda like you're going through Nintendo's history by murdering all of its iconic characters. Seriously, if I'm not playing against Zero or the Mongoloids that inhabit our school, I'm usually playing All-Star Mode. Those alternate trophies are a nice treat too. Oh yeah, and I'm really feeling it when you and a friend land a sexy combo on the opposition.
Smash Run is the big mode that Sakurai and Co. were really pushing for the 3DS version in particular. It is a 3DS exclusive mode where you and some friends traverse through a large gauntlet of enemies and platforming for 5 minutes. When the 5 minutes is up, you all go up against each other in various challenges which include many different game types. Normal Smash and various variations of it, a race to the finish, fighting off against the enemy teams, and so forth. In order to gain an advantage, every enemy drops buffs that will help speed, jump, attack, defense, special, and arms. But don't be fooled, as Smash Run is not as easy as it sounds. It will kick your ass if you do not try in some way to buff up your character. You also get powers. Basically these function to help even the odds out. Horizontal beams, power bombs, swords of light, hammers, jetpacks, smart bombs, stat boosts, and so on. These are the things that will keep you alive for the most part.
To close off this section, yeah, not a big fan of this one. One thing the local multiplayer added is when a human player opens a chest, a switch can pop out. Activate the switch, and you send a relentless horde of bombs against your opponents. Ugh, I hate these things.
No, I'm sorry. He didn't mean it. It's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay.
When did you get a bomb on?
Smash Run is a decent game, and the enemy variety is what Subspace should have been. Add a few original creations, while keeping the classic enemies as the main enemies. Let's talk about trophies briefly. They're the collectibles in this game, and while they would be classified as extras, you do have one single player game in it. In Trophy Rush, you spend coins to increase your time limit and start breaking those boxes. The faster you fill up the bar, the more chances you'll get to grab coins and trophies. In customization, you can customize your favorite characters and create your Mii fighters in order to join the battle. Overall, the customization is pretty decent. You have enough options to make each character different enough from their original incarnation, and you can allow them to suit your playstyle. Or you can also goof around and have a fast Ganondorf. The single player section is really abundant in terms of content, so you shouldn't be too bored when you play by yourself. But we all know what Smash is about. It's about the multiplayer, so let's go take a look at that with our resident zombie.
Smash Bros. For 3DS has your basic local and online multiplayer modes. And while they aren't breaking any new ground by any means, it's still Smash Bros. On the go. It's exactly what it sounds like. Nothing more and nothing less. This isn't meant to be taken as a negative though. It's still tons of fun and you'll be spending a lot of time with it. Now, let's start with the local multiplayer aspect of Smash 4. So we have your basic 2 to 4 player versus mode. You can fiddle with Team Smash, all items, no items, stocked or timed matches. All the usual suspects are here and they're still just as fun as ever. A new addition to the cookie batter that is Smash 4 is the Omega version of all the stages. What this pretty much amounts to is your basic no items mode, but with the stages being reduced to a flat plane, as opposed to some of the more elaborate stage designs in the game. It's not for everyone, but it was a nice gesture from Nintendo, and I'm glad it's there. But yeah, that about does it for the local multiplayer aspects of Smash 4. Now on to the underwhelming online multiplayer. This is where I feel like they could have done more. More what? I don't know, I ain't a game developer. But it just feels very bare bones. But then again, the inclusion of a competitive online multiplayer mode blew many people's minds when this game was first announced. So, what do I know? You got your ranked and unranked, for fun and for glory modes. Yeah, they're pretty much ranked and unranked mode. Alright, so first of all, we have for fun. And this is generally what most people are going to be playing. For fun is a lot like, your typical Smash Bros. Matches where you have 4 players, items, a moving stage, etc., etc. It's pretty much what you're going to be playing with your friends locally, but online with strangers. It's the same schizophrenic Smash that we all know and love. For Glory Mode is the opposite of this, and what I like to refer to as the no fun mode. Items are turned off, which should be sacrilege for Smash Bros. And you can only pick Final Destination or the Omega variations of all the stages. It's not for everyone, and it's certainly not for me. But it's there if you want it. Now, I shouldn't be expecting too much when it comes to online Smash Bros, especially when it's on a 3DS. And I am happy with what we got, but I don't know. Feels like there's a bunch of content missing. But what we got is great. When it works. That is probably this game's biggest sin when it comes to any form of multiplayer. When it lags, it lags. It can easily ruin a very fun session and turn it into a 10 frame per second test of patience and will. The lag occurs usually when it's in a 4-player game with items on, or if the stage is moving, notably the Pac-Man Maze stage and the Mute City stage. Now, Smash Bros. Has never had much of a reputation in the online fighting game scene, and while it is better than previous efforts, they could have done more. That is the biggest negative I have to say about this game, when it comes to its online multiplayer. Sadly though, it's a pretty big one. When this game works online, it freaking works. Just pray that you have a stable and good connection. Otherwise, you're kind of shit out of luck.
Now let's take a look at the characters. You realize he's not in the game, right? A fun but fragile character. He will eat your soul.
Fun fact, villager in German is Dolfler.
Glad to see the Blue Bomber back and kicking ass.
He's okay. It's Mega Man. A pain in the ass!
And this isn't even the joke character. An interesting tag team character.
And the perfect metaphor for women. Real fun character, but I think I'll enjoy him more on the console version, due to the spotty controls.
Forward B is not your friend. Oh my god, 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 oh my god.
Dark Groundhog!
They're a decent addition, mainly they're for people who want to see Einstein versus Hitler.
I will slap anyone who asks if Einstein was alive when Hitler was. Booty.
That fire hydrant makes for a good meteor
None of that competitive bullshit in this review. We play with items on up in here!
Female Marth, more accessible to use compared to Marth.
Kind of hard to use properly. Has good juggling and combo potential though.
Taunting is your friend.
And that's all you need to know about Shulk.
Annoying and very resilient, but a fun joke character nonetheless.
Just a palette swap.
I will defend Dark Pit the character. I cannot defend this clone. Koopalings. Koopalings everywhere.
Now for our personal favorite characters, or our mains as the tourneys would call them. What's yours, Zero?
Mine are Lucina, Captain Falcon, Meta Knight, and Greninja. What about yours, Zombie?
If I'm serious, mine are Little Mac and Zero Suit Samus. If I'm playing for a good time, it's Charizard or Fox.
Buy trophies, view them, and look at your horde. Not much to do here compared to Brawl, but it's still nice to have all these trophies. Take pictures during fights for some great shots of characters or funny moments with the album feature. With replays, you can save the match you just played and view it later. The fun thing about this is that lag is not shown in these replays. It suddenly makes laggy matches more hilarious to watch in real time. Listen to character soundboards and music in the game. It's nice to just sit back and listen to all your favorite music. With records, you've got all kinds of stats here. Come to this area whenever you're curious about how you're doing. You know those tips that pop up during loading times? Well, you can view them on your own time in this section. Overall, Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS is a fun game packed with content, though as of recent it seems as though the Wii U version plans on outdoing that. Should you pick up this game? Well, if you have a 3DS and are still contemplating on getting a Wii U, then yes, I suggest that you do get this game. $40 is cheaper than buying a new console on a $60 game. Plus, the basic mechanics of Smash is in this game, so if you really only care about that, then the 3DS version will hold you over nicely till you decide to buy a Wii U.
Now, does Smash 4 have its problems? Yes. Yes it does. But that doesn't stop it from being an enjoyable experience that you'll have with your friends. Pick it up when you got the chance. You really got nothing to lose.
I'm Zero.
And I'm Zombie.
And this was a review. We'll be seeing you guys next time.
Peace, yo!
You know, this was a good review.
Yeah, I'd say so. I almost didn't catch Ebola.
That's good. We should team up again in the future.
Definitely.
See ya. find that one better than expected.
What about asking him for help on the other project?
Nah, I need to do this on my own.
Whatever you say, Zero. Whatever you say.